Lordy Lord. Speakerphone, speakerphone, speakerphone. No. Speakerphone, no. Speakerphone, speakerphone, speakerphone. Yes, speakerphone works. No. Speakerphone, no. Yes. Speakerphone, speakerphone. Who knew? Vamagila Gila, thank you very much. You are the best wrench on these YouTubey streets. Thank you very much for sticking with me and helping me to find myself on this dreary day where, we need to cheer up. We need to cheer up the gang. Thank you very much, Wiccan. Let's play a Wiccan song, just for Wiccan, because she is so beautiful to me. We haven't played a Wiccan song in a while, haven't we? Let's see if I'm able to turn the camera around. Can I? Front. Off. Back. It's back. And take the visual effects off. It works, baby. It works, darling. It's time for us to have a fun in the sun. This is called Risking is Freedom.
They say don't laugh too loud, you might look out of place. Don't let the tears fall, keep a steady face. Hide your heart and know, keep it out of sight. But a life held in shadows never learns the light. Reaching for lose your groove. Every dream you speak could fall apart. Every truth you share exposes your heart. But silence is a heavier chain than any wound from love or pain. So I'll risk the fall, I'll risk the flame, I'll risk the loss, I'll risk the pain. 'Cause a life untouched by hope and fear is just breathing, not being here. I'd rather fail with my soul on fire than survive without desire. Only the one who risks is free. So I'm risking everything to be me. To love is to gamble your heart on a dream. No guarantee of what it means. To live is knowing the end is near, yet choosing hope instead of fear. You can dodge the sorrow, walk the line, never lose but never shine. You'll stay unchanged, untouched, unmoved, safe but never truly alive. No growth without the chance to break. No dawn without a night away. So I'll risk the fall, I'll risk the flame, I'll risk the loss, I'll risk the pain. 'Cause a life untouched by hope and fear is just breathing, not being here. I'd rather fail with my soul on fire than survive without desire. Only the one who risks is free. So I'm risking everything to be me. Chains aren't always made of steel. Sometimes they're what you'll never feel. A cautious heart, a guarded soul is a quiet kind of control. I'll risk despair, I'll risk belief, I'll risk the weight of grief. I'll laugh too loud, I'll cry too hard, I'll love with no regard. 'Cause the greatest danger I can see is a life that never dared to be. Only the one who risks is free, and freedom's calling me. So I step forward unafraid into every chance I never made. If this is the cost of being alive, then I choose to risk. I choose to try.
Thank you, Wiccan. It's only my pleasure. I love your music. Echoes of the unseen. I just can't help it.
The night grows louder on the way back.
Sorry.
The mirror of the universe never loses track. I stand in my own ruin, spine straight, spirit clear. Names and masks fall away when I remember why I'm here. Confusion feeds the shadows, certainty breaks their hold. Power listens closely to the ones who know their soul. My heartbeat hums a frequency, the world responds too fast. Clean hands shape tomorrow, muddy choices stain the past. I don't chase what isn't tuned to how my truth resounds. Aligned intentions find me without making a sound. Some gates refuse my knocking until stars agree. Rushing sacred moments bends the flow violently. Patience teaches timing like a slow and holy drum. What's meant to open waits for when the right hour comes. Every shortcut writes a ledger etched in unseen ink. Pain or grace will settle it depending how I think. Honesty dissolves the weight I once tried to outrun. Freedom moves again when restitution's done. Not every heart deserves the truths I keep inside. Sacred fire dims when offered where respect has died. Boundaries are altars, not walls built out of fear. What I got stays luminous, untouched and clear. I never ask the heavens with an empty hand. I bring my work, my devotion, my willingness to stand. Bread, service, and sincerity lay gently at the door. Exchange keeps spirit flowing, asking nothing more. Even in the silence, where no witness appears, every thought sends ripples through invisible frontiers. Nothing truly vanishes, no action ever ends. All echoes travel onward where eternity begins. So I walk awake intentional, steady in my stride, knowing unseen laws are written on the inside. What I live becomes my prayer, what I choose becomes my vow. The unseen is listening, and I am listening now. And I am listening
Wow. I'm trying to fix the heading of, there, I did edit it. Okay, so thank you very much, Wiccan, for your music. Vamagila Gila, welcome to this space with me. I haven't even explained anything while we were listening to Wiccan's music, but I had to play it for her because, well, she is, she's the best wrench there is. Sorry, MJD, you lost your crown. I give the crown to, and I know that Wiccan has got much more other things more important to do, and there are other more important and bigger YouTube streams to watch right now. You can always catch up and put me on double time so you can listen to me in the future, in the past. Back to the future. Let's go. I'm leading up to discuss my discussion with Muriel today I've been unblocked. Muriel unblocked me on what do you call it? Messenger. I've been unblocked. But why I've got the name of this, because I really found it quite interesting. No, my lovely darling, you go do what you need to do. Oh, thank you. You are the most I've got all what you said, yeah, is very important for me. That's all I need. Thank you very much. You can go now. It's okay. I understand. Don't feel bad. I'm just going to carry on talking because I need to carry on talking. It's just like, it's not like I care to people listening to me live. No. It's like I'm not looking for more followers on Twitter. Isn't it funny, hey? Everybody's saying Twitter and not X. They still cannot say X. They refuse to say X because they don't want Twitter to be their X, do they? No, they don't. Rapper, hello. Good God. Look at you there. Rapper. Good to see you. Thank you for joining. They always check if they have their wrenches, you know. Anyway, so, no, I got off track there. I still want to talk about Muriel, but I was watching Andrew Tate. Andrew Tate, and I wish I could share. I could share with my phone now, but what we're saying is that feminism was brought forth by patriarchy, by a man to make men lose against men. And why do you get revolutions in the world? You know, when women don't get what they want, then nothing happens. When men don't get what they want, then you get a revolution. And why do you think we have a revolution in Iran? Because 80% of the 90 million people in Iran were under the age of 30 years old. Did you know that? It's quite atrocious. That's why we have revolutions. Because men are not getting what they need. And if you do not satisfy, it's not, how can I say, maybe it's about civilization and how to pacify the masses. Maybe that's what it's about. But what Andrew Tate was saying is that there is no American dream to be sold to the American young man anymore. It's impossible. 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 Capisci? Impossible. Impossible in Italian. Or if you're Sicilian, like Mel. Impossible. But then, again, there are some pockets of... Have you ever heard about chaos magic? I'm sure Wicked knows all about it. Thank you everyone for being here today. I hope you have a blessed day and night. It's time for me to go. Thank you so much, Wiccan. Much love. Have a great stream. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe and share. Yes, and if you really care, you can. Thank you. 222 on the number right now. So Wiccan. Why did I share the same thing to the same person? Oh, Lordy, Lord. Let's fix that quickly. Doo-dah. Um, I think it's not feminism. It's the media. It's this whole conspiracy of Christmas. When people choose to be happy, then they're happy. And that's what Christmas brings along. So when you have what we have today now is social media train wrecks with social media, what do you call it? What do you call them? Influences. Yes, the influences, the influence. Then they're paid for it. Oh, what am I doing now? I'm just trying to say hi. Hello. What am I doing now? I'm just trying to say hi. I'm just trying to say hi. Okay, stop that. I said hi. Look. I wish I had the bigger one. Oh, I was trying to find the bigger one. It's in style, isn't it? Why can't I find the bigger category of the profile of the person speaking? It's not in media assets. Waar is dit? You fucking tit. You massive fucking tit. Can I do that? No, I won't do it because I'm on the wrong thing. I know there's something I'm missing here. What is it? What the fuck is it? Bubble. Classic. There we go. Hi, ho, ho, ho. Thank you. I got it right now. So, let me find this very conversation that I have with, I don't know if you know, Muriel. She lives in Maine. She has a few houses, and she's a very good baker. Yeah, she bakes nice sweeties. She loves young children. Yes, she's a good witch. What the fuck is this? What a video is that, Lionel? Oh, there's a clean veins. Oh gosh, Lord have mercy. Clean veins. Okay. Let me go to the other one quickly and say, hey, how you doing? Vamagila. Welcome to this space with me. I'm going to be speaking about my conversation with Muriel in Maine. If you don't know who Muriel is, she goes by the name, aka Debbie Dancer. And I should play her in a moment. I just need to say hi over here too. Pleased to meet you, Rose Buddy. Yes, indeed. Pleased to meet you. Please hit the subscribe button and follow Rose Buddy XL and Lord Dandy Lion 2.0 for the very next live. Gosh, be careful with my cobra. Yes, indeed. So, Without a further ado, yes, follow what Wiccan says. Follow, don't lead. Lead, don't follow. Oh, doing 500 things at once. I feel like a woman. I am a woman. Okay, I haven't actually caught up. I've missed a few messages from Muriel. And we're going to catch up on the loosh. Really looks like the energy spectrum humans can see. And the year of foraging, winter update. Oh, interesting. Marsha is an amazing photographer. So have you guys heard of this case with that Team Rose? I mean, Muriel was talking about to me. It seems very interesting, but then she didn't send the links of the case, did she? Did she send the links of the case? No, she didn't send the links of the case. Why didn't she send the links of the case? Because she's more interested in the Anunnaki. Yes, the fucking Anunnaki. Why is she more interested in the fucking Anunnaki? Well, that's because that's what we like to talk about. Yes, the Anunnaki. And she wants to get a cat. Don't get a cat, darling. You don't want a cat. You truly don't want a cat to come here. Where does it go? Where does it go? Where? Look closer. Not human anymore. The reptilian soul swamp. How elites become possessed. Lord of mercy. It's not anxiety. Okay, so we did that already. We did that yesterday. Well, hello, darling. You want to send me some messages? Why didn't you come and join me? Just answer the call and tell us how your day is going so far. Come on. Be a good lady. So she says, oh, I fell asleep. Yeah, I fell asleep. I must turn that around. Maybe I'll leave it like that. I fell asleep. The friend that was going to come and stay with me is now staying where she was indefinitely. She got offered a great deal. She can't refuse, so I won't be seeing her after all. I'm bummed. I need a hug. My energy has been very weird lately. Way too exhausted for some reason. Winter hibernation, maybe. I'm concerned that there has been a huge increase in mountain lions in the mountains attacking people. My daughter has been going running on the mountain where she lives. Now I'm going to worry. I said, I can't believe it. I am so sorry. How terrible. Sending you lots of virtual hugs and love. She says, the mountain lions, which are normally keeping to themselves, have been attacking people lately. Just read. You mean about the friend? I said, yes. She said, I offered her to stay in my mom's house for the winter for free while she figures things out. But I have to get rent eventually. She doesn't have a lot of money. She can only pay utilities, but I have to make money to pay my bills. I was so excited to see her, but now she's trying and staying put. She knew my mum. She used to come to all my shows. She knows my kids. I think I need to get a cat or something. I need some human touch. I don't normally feel that way. Yes, because you're an alien. But I'm starting to. Geez. I asked, is she your mom's age? She says, she was caretaking this old man for a long time. First the wife, then him. When he lost his leg, it was tough. Years of that, she was exhausted. But now that they are both gone and the family offered to let her stay in that house indefinitely, she loves Belfast. But she's staying put. This always happens with her, Marcia. We get so excited to see her, but then she doesn't come. I said a cat can live for 20 years and they care for themselves for the most part. She answers. She was going to come to Mom's memorial, but it's a long drive. Last time she was here, I missed her. She was trying to call me and I was passed out in the afternoon nap. I used to sleep so deeply sometimes, and when I woke up, she's definitely gone. She's like Linda was, in between me and Mom, my regarding age. Very talented, colourful, intelligent woman who can tell amazing stories. I wanted to put her in my Airbnb for a while. Oh, so it is an Airbnb now, isn't it? But I do need to rent it out eventually. I resist getting a cat only because of travelling, which I rarely do, but I am doing some of the soons. Sorry, I missed your call. I was having an afternoon nap. I can get very tired lately. Maybe something's wrong with me. Someone is always casting spells on me. I learned a spell today to break free of old archonic contracts. I wrote it down and was going to make a video. I forgot that on there. Turn around, bright eyes, every now and then I fall apart, and I need you more for now, and I need you more than ever. Someone is casting spells on me. I learned a spell today to break free of old archonic contracts. I wrote it down and was going to make a video. Maybe I should quit smoking cannabis. Maybe I'm destined for a solo life, or I'm winter hibernating, or I'm prepping to get out there again. Yes, it make one very sleepy, but enjoy my little naps in the day. I make sure I lay down with my legs, raise the line to the north-south pole. I learned it on YT video, and in 10 minutes I'm alive again after I said. She says, I ran into a theatre colleague. He was thrilled to see me. He lives with an old girlfriend of mine. He directed a play I was in. It was nice to see an old friend. I had some good chats that day. But it's rare. I want to talk to people, but when I'm in the mood, it's good. But I'm bummed right now about Marcia. Then again, I'm afraid to live with someone. If she were at my mom's house, I'd be happy because I'd have a close neighbor. She used to live in my mom's house when we lived there. That's how we knew her. Should I get a cat? I keep thinking that one will find me if it's meant to be, like our cat Shadow, who we found on the street. Best cat ever. I don't want to have to walk a dog in this cold. Oh gosh, I'm confused, not sure which way I am. I don't care about the position of my bed, though. But, I think the head of my bed is towards the east. You've had so many cats, Lionel. I say, yes, there's too many cats. But I don't have a hat. So, at first I thought you meant when a tiger passes by the house, you don't get another cat for to eat. Oh my God, I must be tired. I burnt about Marcia, so excited to see her. She's so bummed. So bummed she's not going to get a friend. It's so terrible, darling. I'm so sad for you. I sent you a video about the archons. Where did you send the video about the archons? How they affect our negative thoughts. And then we discussed sleeping issues. Do you have sleeping issues? Do you have problems with sleeping? And she has problems with sleeping. I think she naps too much in the day. But it is good. But it is good for me. Maybe it is good to take a winter break, like a bear. Yes, and hibernate. Yes. Other older people don't need much sleep. That's what they say, but I think that's wrong. The older I get, the more sleep I need. Don't you think? I think so. So let's see if I can get to her links, because she did send me links at the end of the day. But they weren't about the Anunnaki. Okay, so Marcia is an amazing photographer. Yes, and so we're going to look at this, what she showed me. Let me turn around your bright eyes. Turn around to the back of this show. And then we will take off this visual effects. Yes, none, and we play this little video. Yes.
I've broken free from the grocery store. I'm 3 months in to my year of foraging 100% of my food and medicine. It is a snowy, cold winter in late December here in northern Wisconsin, and I wanted to share an update on how the journey is going. The big question many ask is, how would you forage all of your food in the winter? And the answer is simple. You harvest the abundance of the spring, summer, and fall, and then you store it. Through the seasons, I harvested 100 different foods and medicines, and I've stored them in numerous ways. There's my dehydrated foods, my herbs, my spices, mushrooms, my green powders. Then I have canned foods. Pressure canned includes venison.
Oh, I love this. Team Rose, thank you for sending this to me. And you see, it's a guy, it's not a woman. And so he's a little bit beta, but maybe feminism fucked up the West, do you think? Yes, I agree. Look at this. This is the way we're supposed to live.
And fish, and then water bath canning for the acidic fruits like applesauce, pear sauce, plum sauce, and more. Then there's foods that Earth designs just to be stored as is, like wild rice. There is wild fermentation as well. This is bee balm, onion, and salt. This is a treat. There's the freezer, where a lot of the abundance goes. Nuts, pecans, black walnuts, hickory nuts, parsnips. I would love to be harvesting the abundance, but I don't have time right now. Between speaking tours and media and launching the 1 Million Community Fruit Trees Initiative, I am grateful that I have so much food stored to eat. So how is my health? I feel great. I went on a speaking tour where I hugged hundreds of people.
I wonder how old this is. How old is this, Tim Rose?
I've broken free from the grocery store. I'm 3 months in to my year of...
Greenfield. (2013). Robin Greenfield's channel is a resource for all who seek to liberate themselves, to live the truth and in integrity, and to live in harmony with Earth, humanity, and the plants and animals we share this home. With Robin Greenfield, the dear friends share methods in achieving liberation and harmony through sustainable living, simple living, tiny house living, foraging, growing food and medicine, minimalism, compassionate communication, activism, black liberation, indigenous sovereignty, and living in service. Robin's life is his mission and message, and he shares his philosophies through his life in action and simply by speaking. Robin's life is the experiment with truth and integrity, and videos document and share this experiment. We share stories of people and organizations being the change they wish to see in the world and showing solutions to the struggles of our time. Robin's mission at robingreefield.org/mission. Interesting. Where did I go now? Where did I go? Where did I go now?
Many had the cold, there were sicknesses going around, and I didn't get sick once. That to me is a real testament of food being my medicine. My weight totally leveled off. I'm weighing about 150 pounds, which is just a few pounds less than when I started. My body feels solid. I'm really getting everything that I need, and I'm feeling very nourished, happy, and healthy. This is a pretty typical meal here. This is wild rice cooked in venison bone broth with maitake mushrooms, stinging nettle, venison meat, that's deer, as well as salt, herbs, and spices.
Oh, divine.
It is delicious. Salmon often will be alternated out with the venison, different mushrooms. And there's lots of applesauce and pear sauce, delicious. Fruit juices, snacking on nuts, and other little treats. Do I have enough food to last for the whole winter? The answer, no. And that is by design, because I'm spending a couple of months in Florida, where I'll continue to forage, as well as teach and share with others about the food and medicine that is growing freely and abundantly all around us. 3 months into the year, and most days I don't remember that I'm foraging all my food and medicine. This is becoming a very normal way of life for me. I am experiencing what I set out to question, which is, can the earth provide me with everything that I need? And that is what I'm feeling in every cell of my body right now.
Wow. That's incredible. Isn't it just... sharing forbidden knowledge until the spell is broken.
Waves of information are passing through your body. Wi-Fi signals, radio waves, gamma radiation. You cannot feel them, but they are real. So why do you assume that predatory entities are not standing right beside you, existing just 1 millimeter?
Ah, interesting, Team Rose. Why you bring this up? Is this the first you heard of this? Entities sitting right beside you. One good, one bad. One blue, one red. One on either side of your shoulder. Team Rose.
Meter outside the bandwidth of your retina. This is the blind spot. And this is where the harvest happens. We are going to stop treating this subject like a ghost story. By the end of this 30-minute deep dive, we are going to peel back the biological filter that blinds you. We are going to visualize the invisible economy that runs this planet. We will look at
48, 48, 48, baby. If that adds up to 144, 14, I don't know. But I'm not going to watch that. But anyway, not with you. But it's quite interesting, yes. So, let me show you this part with Andrew Tate. Yes. And he makes it quite simple. Very, very simple. And maybe he has a point. I think he does. Let's find me quickly. There. Where's my history? Quickly. Come on, man. There.
Did you ever think you would make it? I still on songs I could take heed to carry. You know this life meant for me.
You wonder why billionaires don't just do the very objective of an accusation is to distract you from a guy's ideas. When people say Andrew Tate, they're not going to say Andrew Tate and his ideas. They now say Andrew Tate and his accusations. That is the goal. The goal is to take everyone's mind away from what I say and more about what I'm accused of. I can accuse you of being a ham sandwich. Who gives a fuck? You're not a ham sandwich. It doesn't matter. This is the world we live in. So I think, truthfully, to fix Western society, we have to heal the gap between men and women. And it can't just be for beautiful baddies in Miami and all us millionaires. We have a great time. It's fine for us. But if you want society to function, it has to be for the average man and the average woman. When we fix that, everything, even anti-Semitism, will decline. Everything.
Baruch Hashem. All right, so Tate, based on what you're saying, my interpretation of what you're saying is Andrew's moving to Miami. Right? His boat is coming down to Miami. There's a big party going on tonight in Miami on his boat.
If you're going to be with a man, you expect him to have permanent armed security chauffeurs for you? Is this the new expectation of the average chick? Arena tried to do the right thing and died for it. Society, by and large, was a contract between men. The society we've built was a very simple contract between men. I think a lot of people don't understand why society was built. The contract was this. We're going to build a world based on laws, and we're going to build a world based on morals and shared values, so that if I leave my house, the other men will protect my wife from any man with ill intentions. If I go to war, you're not going to randomly rape my wife. And if someone attempts it, you're going to stop it. The whole point of society was actually built for us to protect our women. Society was built so that we didn't have to stand next to our woman all day with a loaded gun. And in many places in the world today, because they have no society, you have to do exactly that. You have to stand next to your chick all day, ready to die, or she is going to be taken advantage of or taken from you. The whole societal contract is I get to now leave you alone and do important things to build the world and come back and you're still okay. But that's now broken. That's now breaking because women don't trust us to build the society anymore. They're saying they want to change the society and they're based on emotional arguments and they're disintegrating society from the inside. And that's why it's emotional and not logical because the decisions they're making make them less safe. How illogical is it that women are advocating for things that make their own lives worse? But men aren't in charge anymore. We built the entire society. We're supposed to be patriarchal and evil if you listen to a feminist. I've listened to feminists' version of history. Men are patriarchal, horrible creatures. We built this entire society for you. We did all of this for you and the kids. That's why we built all of these things. And we're evil now in their version of history. Supposedly we were oppressing them the entire time. Take society away and see what kind of feminist you are. Go to Yemen and be a feminist. Go up to a man in Yemen and tell him your ideas. And you will soon learn feminism is bullshit. It's being used by evil men. Evil men are pushing it. And this is what's very important. Weaponized virtue is very important. This is my actual problem with DeSantis. Because when I flew here, DeSantis is like, women, we need to protect women, da-da-da. I've not been convicted of a crime. You're now trying to weaponize women against me. I've never hurt a woman.
And this is the whole thing that he has. And he sounds like a moaning, it's really moaning, like really bitching now. But this is where he gets. And I never knew that Andrew Tate had more than one wife. He has, I think, 4 wives with many children. And if I was straight, I would think about having more than one wife too. But no divorce, no such thing. They're all my wives. Ha ha.
I'm not convicted of ever hurting a woman anywhere on the planet. And I haven't even been in Florida. Why are you taking women and hitting me over the head with it? When you go to California, what do? You're misogynist, women, women's rights, women. They take big women and they beat the masculinity out of you. You're not allowed to have an opinion. You're not allowed to talk animated. You're not allowed to get angry. You're not allowed to defend your society. You're not allowed to stick up for anything. You're not allowed to be Republican. You're not allowed to want your own kids to think a certain way. You're not allowed to do shit because it's bad for women. Are being used as a weapon to destroy masculinity. This is very clear to me. And it is the end of the Western world. That's why I became public enemy number 1, saying, guys, go to the gym, stick up for yourself, be a man unapologetically. That makes you a national security threat? When you're a national security threat, all bets are off. It's like being a terrorist. If I was in London when I got designated, they could have fucking blasted me in the street. It's insanity. It's insanity. So when I sit across from feminists, they know not what they do. They don't understand that they're a tool being used to destroy the world. We built the world to protect them. And I'm saying, let's bring the world back to a stage where we can protect you. If you let men be in charge of North Carolina or South Carolina, wherever it was, that piece of shit would be gone. He wouldn't be on a bus. Because men will protect you from bad men. Women aren't going to protect you from the bad men. Your other feminist sisters aren't going to protect you from the bad men. Men are going to protect you from the bad men. But we have no authority left whatsoever in the Western world. We're nothing other than serfs and slaves to this feminist, insane gynocracy we live in. And it's crazy. It's so crazy. Most people don't even realize that we're operating in 3 phases at the exact same time. Women are better than you at everything, while also you're equal. Watch Netflix. They can beat you up and they're smarter than you. Watch any family show. The woman is smart, the mom is smart, the dad's an idiot. They're better than you at everything, while also you're equal at everything, while also a permanent victim of you if you do something or they do something they don't like. They're better than you and smarter than you, and also you're equal, but if they have sex with you 10 years ago and changed their mind about it, you tricked them. How the fuck can a man operate in these 3 phases at the same time?
You can't.
You can't. It's impossible.
Yeah.
We're living in an impossible society. Men are getting wrecked every which way. The men who get girls get rape cases. Most men can't get girls at all. The men who get married get dragged through divorce court. The man who tries to be a good parent to his kids loses the kid. Men are getting completely destroyed. If you talk about any of these ideas, you're a bad guy. I thought we had a men's mental health crisis. Guys, more men commit suicide. More men go to jail. More men die in war. More men die from crime. If this was the other way around and it was women suffering from these things, do you have any idea the breakdown society would have?
Have you stopped talking about this? Have you stopped intentionally talking about this?
I know this is the first time I've talked about any of this stuff in years, because it just puts me in jail.
Oh, by the way, no. There's nothing you said to me right now that was out of line.
I'll tell you what. Tomorrow the BBC is going to print Andrew Tate, misogynist, sits on Patrick Bet-David podcast and says that men should control women. And they're going to paint this narrative. That's what they're going to do. Then they're going to get an all-female jury. and they're going to put it in front of a bunch of women, a bunch of girls, and they're going to put them all over the TV, and they're going to say how dangerous I am. And my ideas are dangerous because they're convincing young men to do dangerous things. Then they're going to find a woman who was randomly attacked and stabbed to death by a migrant, and they're going to say, I did it. The British government's already done this. Look it up. Crime against women is bad because of Andrew Tate. They're going to find a migrant from fucking Sudan who stabs a random woman to death, and they're going to say it's because of me on podcasts with my ideas, even though it's nothing to do with me. And they're going to use it to hit me over the head.
On the podcast. Yes, that's just how it is. That's how life has become. And I understand the difficulty that straight men have, especially those that have family. So let's, why don't we cheer this up a little bit? A better song from Weekend to play this out, because I can't find anyone to come on panel with me, because it's the wrong time and everyone else is live, and it's not the best time to go live when everybody goes live, but at least everybody will watch me in the end. Never go, I won't waste my time next time. I will try and do a vertical live. You know what I mean. They always work that way. Yes. Kindness is not weakness by Wiccan, as we play out the show. Vama Gila Gila, thank you for joining me. Sunny Bonani, wherever you are in the world. And bonsoir. Thank you for joining me. You are the light at the end of my tunnel, and when you hit that bell, an angel gets its wings. Thank you very much for joining me. Remember that you are everything to me. Let's see. Kindness is not weakness.
Don't confuse my silence for surrender, or my soft voice for a lack of spine. I move like fire, held in a lantern, burning steady, never out of time. I learned restraint where others learned force. I learned grace without losing my edge. Every smile I give is a conscious choice. Every line I draw is a vow I won't bend. I offer respect before the test. I speak with care, I listen deep. But I know what's unsaid, and I don't forget the debts you keep. My kindness is not weakness.
Wow, hello Jeffrey.
Your smile, I hear the truth behind your tone. I let you speak, I let you show me exactly who you are when left alone. I keep my balance, keep my ground. Let your intentions speak for you. I measure every step I take while you reveal what you would do. I don't need dominance to stand tall. I don't raise my voice to win. But cross the line you swore you'd never touch, and watch how clean I end it. My kindness is not weakness. It's a boundary drawn in flesh. like I wouldn't see the lie. I'll look you in the eye, stand still. Let consequence be clear and true. I won't break, I won't plead for this. I simply finish what you started to do. My kindness is my power. My calm is carefully earned. I'm gentle until I'm required not to be. And then there's no return. I am mercy when it matters. I am endings when I must. Remember this when you mistake me. I don't shatter, I don't break. I am things.
Go well, Jeffrey. Good to see you here. Thank you very much for joining. I'm just staying here. Goodbye 2025. Did we watch this? I think we did.
Dear 2025, you're slipping away. One quiet breath from turning to grey. You crashed in ungentle, no mercy, no sign. Rap lessons in pain that cut straight through my mind. Endless the night, soaked pillows and pleas. You stole what I cherished, brought me to my knees. Broke illusions I clung to, forced questions I feared. Left me alone with the silence I heard. Yet you stayed when I crumbled. Watch me fall, then